All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to what really is an amazing, iconic day in the city of Farmington. The plans for downtown have been discussed for many, many years, and I really think that this is a project that, while there may be some pain over the next months, that we'll look back on with the same type of really transformational times in our community. Times like when the decision to build the Civic Center was built, or when to construct Lake Farmington as our reservoir. That passed the elected officials by one vote. That was a 3-2 vote. Iconic votes that changed the trajectory of our city. Likewise, decisions were made to not build a new airport. And we look back on some of those kinds of decisions that seem so clear to be mistakes now. But in the moment, it takes great vision and great leadership to make decisions that are expensive, that are potentially controversial, and when everybody doesn't necessarily see the priorities the same way. And that's, I think, where we're at today with this project. But it's taken the leadership, and I'm going to be remiss and not try to name every name. There's been so many people involved from all these years, but I'm going to focus on some of our elected officials that have had a significant part. This dream began probably even before his time, but Mayor Tom Taylor, where are you at? If you have any questions or any complaints, Mayor Taylor has volunteered to be responsible for those. This plan came in focus when the 2002 comprehensive plan was developed and approved. That was under the leadership of Mayor Bill Stanley. And I just want to make a note about where this has come from. By the way, in 2002, we gave ourselves till 2022 to get this vision done, and we're going to have it done on time. And as an organization, we're proud that so many areas of our comprehensive plan have actually been accomplished, and been accomplished under very difficult financial times over the last decade. This being one of them. But it's widely recognized and understood that downtowns are the heart of any city. And a goal was set and adopted into policy of the city in 2002 to revitalize downtown and create a visual and functioning identity as the heart of the Four Corners area, with streetscape improvements, adaptive reuse of older buildings, and in shopping park environments, with residential uses and encourage development through incentives. Specifically, to establish a renewed downtown identity and a sense of place, to improve the visual, aesthetic, and functional characteristics of downtown, to improve parking in downtown, and to reestablish the identity of downtown Farmington as the historic center. When you look back through some of the pictures that were in that plan, it is eerie how they are almost pictures that you could overlay with the drawings and the design that construction will begin for this project. So I mentioned some of the initial elected leaders, Mayor Taylor, Mayor Stanley, then our most recent past mayor, Mayor Tommy Roberts, was mayor when this project was initially approved and the initial funding put into place. And then, of course, now our current mayor, Nate Duckett, who's brought it home in his leadership. Other elected officials, Councilor Gayla McCulloch. I don't know are you here, Gayla? Gayla was on the council when this project was initially funded, and then of course our current elected officials. And I think Mayor Duckett's going to elect or introduce our other councils here in just a minute. So again, any problems, see Mayor Taylor. Any credit, please see Mayor Duckett. And it's really exciting to see so many people coming together to support this project. We're going to need to keep the positive vibe going as we walk through some of the challenges that'll come. But I'll tell you, our team, and led by Julie Baird, and where's the rest of our staff team? Let's introduce them real quickly. Warren and Sherry, Michael are all here at your disposal to answer your questions and help you out. So thank you for being a part of that. Certainly as city manager, I appreciate the opportunity to address you today at this time. Let me turn it over to Mayor Nate Duckett.
Well, good morning, or I guess now it's afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Mayor Nate Duckett. I want to make sure I introduce to you our councilors who are here with us today. We have Councilor Janine Kelly and Councilor Janice Chiquino. So I want to make sure we give them recognition. I've got a lot of names of people to thank who have been a part of this project, but I think it's important that we bring this into context for why we're doing this. You know, this is a big ordeal for a lot of businesses downtown. This is going to be a big issue for people wanting to come through the Main Street area. It's going to be very difficult to get to some of these shops at times. But the bottom line is we got to think with the end in mind. Communities all across America are competing for individuals and industry to develop within their communities. They're trying to attract tourists and retirees, and we're on that same exact mission. And we put a lot of money and effort into that initiative over the last 10 years. We have always heard, every economic development person who's come to this area, we've asked, you know, what's the most important thing we could do to really revitalize our community or to build something that would attract new people, new companies to this area. And downtown continues to be that #1 project that was on their list. So there's been a lot of consultants who've come through here since 2002. There's been a lot of public meetings for the community and for business owners. These things have gone on for 17 years, and finally over the past 5 years we made a determination that we needed to find a way to get this done, commit to it, and stop beating around the bush and say if we truly believe in this as a project to revitalize downtown, to attract new business, to make this a place where people who come from all over the United States could remember Farmington as this great small town community that we know it as, then we needed to get this done. So to the absolute boldness of Mayor Tommy Roberts and the council at that time, I say thank you for pushing this through. For all the individuals who've been come to the public meetings and gave us your thoughts on what you would like to see this downtown look like, truly appreciate that. That your ideas and vision is what has shaped this project and what's going to give it success in the long run. Of course, now we're going to get into a time of construction, and that's where we need everybody to continue to be involved and engaged in shopping in this area. Don't run away from your favorite places downtown. We need you to keep coming and maybe one more or two more times a week while we're going through this project. I think it would be really important for our business owners because that's really what we're trying to do here. We want to support the downtown environment. We want to support the business owners who've invested in here now. We also want to attract new business owners to this area, and we believe this project is going to achieve that. So we obviously have here, I want to make sure we, Sherry and Michael, who are here with us today, they've been in the HQ at 119 West Main Street. That whole building is set up, so if you have questions, concerns, thoughts, comments, want to know what the next plan is within the construction period, you have that as a resource downtown. Please take advantage of them. That's why they're there. But we are very, very excited to say that today is going to be the day that we kick this off, and we just ask you to continue to shop local and shop downtown and make sure we continue to support local business. So Rob has mentioned past mayors involved in this, and Councilor McCulloch. Councilor Rogers was also on that council. I want to thank City Manager Rob Mays and the City of Farmington staff for continuing to help us develop this idea and putting staff time and money towards bringing the public together. Definitely want to thank the MRA Commission, and Dr. John McNeil couldn't be here today, but when we are talking about building up ambassadors for your community, John McNeil stands as one of the top. He continues to push us locally and trying to attract people from abroad to our community. So we want to thank Dr. McNeil and the MRA Commission for their continued drive. The Arts and Cultural District team, New Mexico Main Street, New Mexico Economic Development Department, State Historic Preservation Office, obviously the downtown businesses and residents, and really all of you who are here today. So thank you for this opportunity. We're excited to get this kicked off, and then let's look forward to a transformational 2020 in the new decade for our City of Farmington. So thank you.
Okay, can you turn me? If we could have any members of the current MRA Commission to come forward. Julie Warren, you guys come up for Mayor Taylor, if you'd come, and we'll. How do you know I'm like the big? Well,
seen your hands.
And we'll get this, Julie, Warren, Mayor Duckett, current elected officials there in the center, and the rest of us will. flank out around you.
I should have brought some gloves.
Grab a shovel.
You guys want somebody over here? I'll scoot over here. Thanks. Warren?
Got an extra shovel here. Who am I missing? Got one more shovel.
One more.
Do we want to get Jim from the
Sure. Yeah, Jim. Yeah. Here, pass him down. There you go. All right, Mr. Mayor, it's all yours.
Are we ready? So just so everybody knows, no sidewalk was harmed in this operation today. So, all right, on the count of 3, we'll take a shovel load and we'll toss the dirt. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We'll do another one?
Sure.
All right, we gotta do another one.
We'll start
Everybody got
on
the cameras ready. You get your second shot. Ready? On the count of 3, everybody yells, downtown Farmington. 1, 2, 3. Downtown Farmington!
Anybody else wants to come up and get in the picture with it doing the shovel? Come on up. We'll do a second round. Jamie, you want a chamber
Anybody?
picture?
Jamie, come on, Jamie. Jamie needs to do it.
Anybody else that's been involved indirectly or directly?
Bev Taylor needs to be up here.
Yeah, Bev. Come on, fill them in.
Yeah.
Any business owners downtown that we
Yeah,
would like?
business owners.
Nate, you want to come up?
Any of our,
Patrick and
any of our
Karen.
city staff
Patrick
that have
and
been
Karen?
involved. Yes, absolutely. Come on down.
You good? I got another shovel here. Do you want one over here? You got one?
There you go.
We need one more.
Y'all are welcome to come back and help us when we actually start.
You want us? Okay. So we're looking for volunteers to dig. I don't think our insurance covers volunteers. Hang on. We got one more shovel over here. There you go. How are you? All right, here we go.
I will have 2.
Okay. We're ready for this.
On the count of 3, downtown Farmington. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Downtown Farmington. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is that it? Like we should have a barbecue or something now. Let's go to Artifacts.
Go have a muffin.
There you go. All right. Thank you all for being here today. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. There is going to be a reception, by the way, at HQ right now, actually. So if you guys want to go over to the HQ, you can check out the pictures and diagrams and everything that we should see implemented here in 2020.